Hello, Internet. I'm Paul, and this is Dan. I think it's Dan. We're not sure. There's so many personalities to explore. So many. This film is one of his better ones, and he has kind of returned to form in a way, which is really exciting.
Now, if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want anything ruined, by all means, go ahead and hit pause, go watch the movie, come back and hit play again. I mean, no reason to turn it off.
So, with non-spoiler things to talk about, first off...
That's gonna be rough.
I got a lot I could say. James McAvoy's performance. His versatility, his really a lot of range there, and I'm excited to see what he does next. Going from there, what else did you like?
Well, like you said, I did really like his range. It got to certain points where you would see the other characters come out. Just the way that he carries himself, the voice he uses, instantly, you don't see James McAvoy, you see this other character right on the spot. I expected a complete and total train wreck. I was expecting to go in, get a good couple laughs, and leave. Just forget it ever happened.
I went to this film feeling the same way. I thought it was just gonna be another bad Shyamalan film, and I haven't been to a Shyamalan film in a long time. I didn't want to see Avatar: The Last Airbender because I felt like it was going to be bad. How bad was it?
Oh, Avatar?
Yeah, tell the camera.
It was really, really bad.
Great. I remember that and After Earth with Will Smith and Jaden Smith.
That was
and
bad
I heard
too.
Terrible things about that film. Going into this film, there was an expectation, a sort of a preconceived notion that this film was not going to be good at all, and I was pleasantly surprised. And not only was the film good on its own merits, there were things that made the film even better towards the end. Let's talk about spoilers.
Yes.
Okay, so turns out this movie takes place in the same universe as...
Unbreakable.
Yes.
Oh.
The best Shyamalan film, in my opinion, and one I grew up with, and it came out at the beginning of this whole renaissance of comic book films before they started coming out with Iron Man and the Avengers and all this stuff. You didn't really have a lot. You had Spider-Man and you had Blade, but this, Unbreakable, was the film that started it
felt
for me.
So original, so organic. It didn't feel like it was a forced comic book movie.
Grounded.
Yeah. Speaking of which, going back and watching Unbreakable. Now, there's a direct connection that I started to really notice earlier, and I pointed it out to Paul, and he's like, "Oh my God, yes, that's very possible." Now, keep in mind there is a 17-year difference between the two movies. Unbreakable came out in 2000.
Around 2000, yeah.
And it's 2017, and we finally got Split. Well, in Split, the Horde, the multiple personalities are describing this 24th personality, the Beast, as this very tall stature, as having hair like a mane down his back, having sharp claws, able to crawl up smooth surfaces, and just all of these different kind of animalistic attributes. And you find out that where he works, which makes sense. It's a zoo. So you kind of put that together and you go, oh, all right, he just took it from the animals. Well, I went back today and started watching Unbreakable. In the beginning scene, Mr. Glass is trying to sell a comic book art cover. Now, it's this one superhero fighting this very animalistic guy with the exact description from Split. And it blew my mind.
It could be a coincidence, but wow, what a coincidence.
If it's not a coincidence, I hope...
I don't think it is, because M. Night Shyamalan is said to be a meticulous director. I don't think that's... And he didn't make this film... I mean, he made it recently, but it was something that was in the works for a long time.
Well, you got any final thoughts?
Just... keep it up, Shyamalan. Guys, keep it up and just make these. Make nothing else but Unbreakable films. Make superhero films, because that's your thing. You got it. I don't really know what it is, but you nailed it on the head, and I hope to see more from you on that front. So, what about you?
Well, I would like to leave this on a hopefully a more personal message. Mr. Shyamalan, I hope that you see this one day and you understand love that movie. Keep going. If you go backwards, I will find you.
We love that movie.